everyone. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to make the Achiote chicken. I know you guys have been dying to know how I make this fabulously soft, fall apart, juicy chicken. So I'm finally going to show you guys today. I apologize for the delay. I actually had this video ready last week. So what happened was technology hates me, and somehow I made the video, I was editing it, and I deleted it. Yeah, like it's lost. And I was so mad because it was just so much work, but it's fine. It's okay, we're here now. So I'm gonna go over the things you're gonna need for the Achiote chicken. First thing you gotta do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees, okay? That's already preheating for me, and it is 9:42 a.m. The reason I'm showing you guys the time is so you guys can see how long it takes for me to make this chicken. It's gonna take roughly around 2 hours, so yeah, if you don't have 2 hours, don't make it. Okay. So, here's what you're gonna need. You're going to need the chicken. Now, guys, y'all can choose any brand that you like, but please make sure that you try to get a thicker breast, as it says on here, tender and juicy. Yes, you need this. Why? Because it's been my experience in making chicken. That the thicker the breast, the juicier the chicken comes out overall. Okay, so anyway, let me wash my hands real quick. You're also going to need oranges, olive oil. You're going to need this seasoning, guys. Smoked paprika. I'm lying. This one is Spanish style paprika. Anyone matters. Oh my god, I'm running out. Okay, well, anyway, you need this. Then, garlic powder, onion powder, and most importantly, achiote paste. You do not need this gigantic box. I don't know how I ended up with this gigantic box, but every time I order from H-E-B, I always pick the wrong size of things. Last time I needed like a cheese and I was super excited, and when I got it, it was literally like this small, and I was like, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna prep our chicken first. You can use any pan of your choice. I like to use these tin pans. Is that what it's called? Foil foil pans. I don't know, whatever. We're gonna cover this pan with olive oil. Now you guys, again, can use any oil of your choice. I like olive oil. Usually I use either olive oil or extra virgin olive oil. I do not know the difference. I just know that I like them both. Okay, so we're gonna put olive oil all over. Maybe I should move this a little bit more down here so y'all can see. Can you see? Hi. Okay, better. Okay, so I'm going to get a knife. We're gonna get a knife. We're gonna cut up the chicken breast. Here, what you wanna do is actually cut off any excess fat that the chicken may have. And we're going to slice it about 3 times, like so. Make sure you do that to all of them. So this is where the whole thing gets super messy. Let me dry my hands. To cover your achiote, you're gonna cover your chicken with achiote paste. Now again, I said you do not need this gigantic box because this is super huge. I'm not sure exactly how much you're gonna need. I won't know until the time comes, but I'll be showing you guys along the way how much we're using. So I'm going to start with cutting off about 1 inch or so. Less than an inch. A little cube. Well, it's not a cube, it's like a rectangle. But anyway, very small piece. I'm gonna crumble it up. Now guys, I have no idea if this is the way you're supposed to use paste of any kind. This is the way I use it, and it's been working out perfectly fine. If I'm doing it wrong, that's fine also. I do what I want. Anyway, so what I'm doing is crumbling it all up, and then I'm flipping it over. Do is make sure that you don't have any crumbles like left. Kind of want to make sure you smooth it all out into the chicken. So from what I'm seeing right here, the amount that I got was not enough. What I actually want is for my paste to be like very dark. Like I wanted to make the chicken the red color that it's supposed to be. Let me do this very quickly. I'll be back. Okay. So we're probably gonna use more, but I'm going to go through some of the other ingredients first. So we're gonna wash our hands. Okay, so we're gonna use oranges next. So I'm gonna cut up this orange. We're going to squirt out the juice into the chicken. We're gonna do the front and then we're gonna do the back. So we're gonna flip over all the chicken breasts. Make sure you squeeze all the juice. It's very difficult to squeeze oranges. I just stabbed myself with my nail because it cut through the orange. Anyway, next up is we're gonna use very little garlic powder. Just sprinkle that on there. Very little onion powder. Sprinkle that on there. Now we're gonna flip over all the chicken breasts. Onion, garlic powder again. Super little, guys. You're just literally like dashing, dashing it on the chicken. So next is the onion powder. We're gonna go back and we're gonna add a little bit more of the achiote. So I got very little of it, just to crumble it on here. Let me show you guys here the color of the chicken. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so up next is we're actually going to put very little more, a little bit more of olive oil on top of the chicken. Next up is going to be our paprika. Oh my god, it's already gonna finish. It's so sad. Okay, just kind of sprinkling it all over each chicken breast. And last but not least, super little, guys, of, oh, wrong way. Super little of this ingredient. So again, the reason why we're using this one is actually just to add a little spice, flavor, and more for the appearance of the chicken, like once it comes out. I like the blend that it has with the seasoning, so it makes your chicken look super pretty when it comes out of the oven. And that's what you want. You want your chicken to look super pretty. That way whenever you're ready to feed your family or your friends or whoever you're making this for, they're gonna be like, oh my god, because it's so pretty. So yeah, we're cutting up that. Next thing to make your chicken look even prettier, I'm actually gonna cut up a few slices of the oranges and I'm gonna put them on top of the chicken breast. This is going to help us put a little more juice into the chicken, and it is going to make it look super pretty. I'll show you guys right now. Let me just cut this. Okay, so you're just slicing them up. So look at that. How pretty does it look. Okay. Last but not least, what you don't want to do is you don't want to cook your chicken directly in the oven like this. So you're not going to put it into the oven uncovered. You're actually going to cover it with foil, which I forgot to mention. You also need that. So basically what we're doing here is we're slow cooking the chicken. So this is actually going to take us forever. So we're gonna put it in the oven. It's gonna take me about 2 hours. I'll show you guys in the time later. But yeah, so that's it for the preparation of the achiote chicken. So let me put this in the oven. And I shall see you guys in about 2 hours. We'll know exactly how much time it took once I show you all with the time. That didn't even make sense. I actually don't set a timer because I kind of just go by the scent and the sight and using all my senses to see how the chicken is being cooked, but roughly about 2 hours. So I got about 2 hours to kill. I'll be back. Now I'm back. It is about 2 hours later. It is actually 11:30. So if you remember, we put the chicken in at 9:40ish. Anyway, so I smell the chicken, and so that tells me it's probably ready. Maybe not, but we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is how you know if your chicken is cooked. You want to make sure it is not pink at all. So as you saw, I did cut through it. I don't know why I had trouble saying that sentence. I did cut through it. It is perfect. So y'all can see how it falls apart. I didn't even need my knife. And I would try it, but I kind of don't want to burn my tongue. So I'm going to wait a little bit. But yeah, it's ready. That is how you make fabulously juicy, perfect chicken. So if you guys try this recipe out, please be sure to tag me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I think it's somewhere down here. Click subscribe and follow me on Instagram. All the information that you need to make this chicken is below on the information. This flavor can be paired with anything. You can pair it with your favorite vegetables, or you can make it into tacos, you can make it into tortas, you can make it, I've even made it as a sandwich with like cheese, like white melted cheese. So good. But yeah, go ahead and try it out, guys. If you guys want to place an order for this chicken, it does come included in my meal preps, and I also sell these platters. So if you guys want to purchase any of these now that the holidays are coming up, shoot me a message. You guys can reach me through Instagram, through Facebook, or text message. Hope you guys try out this recipe, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.